What up, Crisis Crew? Yes, that is what I'm calling you from now on, so deal with it. But hopefully you guys like it, so let me know in the comments below. So here we are doing our first initial walkthrough. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we have a cat. Anywho, so a bit of a backstory of how this property got to this state. Back in 2017, the client went through some challenges, including relationships with family and friends ending, to also losing their job. This led to their mental health declining rapidly. Over the years, this got worse. With losing the ability to look after themselves, their house eventually got to the point where it was too big of a job for them to fix on their own. After years of living like this, they decided to reach out for some help. They took the first step by reaching out to a company like us, which would have been one of the hardest steps to make. Here, kitty kitty. Anyways, the client's words over the phone to me was that this is about reclaiming their life and their home is the best place to start. Alright, guys, so the walkthrough is just about over. You'll be able to see throughout the video that this job is not as easy as it looks due to how neglected and compact the rubbish is. To the people that think I stage my jobs and dump the rubbish here just for a video, you are very mistaken. Alright, so here we are getting straight into it. So I'll be clearing out this room first, as it had the least amount of rubbish in it. Once this room is cleared, I'll be able to store all the bags in here, getting it all ready for tomorrow, as today we're just here to bag, and we will be bringing a truck in tomorrow to do a clear out. The bags we are using are the brand Grunt. You can buy these from your local Bunnings if you live in Australia. The reason we use these is because they are extremely durable, they don't rip easily, they come in many types and various sizes. Highly recommend for many different jobs. Big shout out to Grunt. Alright, first room done. Let's go. So on to the next section now. You'll see the things that I am disturbing while I'm shoveling is very unknown. There's a mix of dust, mold, cat feces, and who knows what. But don't worry guys, I am fully protected. I have my full biohazard suit on, my full face respirator, gloves and shoe coverings. Alright, another room done. Let's dance! Okay, sorry to disappoint you guys, but this is the actual speed that I'm working at. So you can see here how much is built up just in this corner. I have to toss it around a bit like this to break it all up and loosen it to be able to shovel it easier. She's just a wee bit dusty. Alrighty, so the top section of the hallway is nearly complete. You'll start to see some creepy crawlies coming out in a minute. So see if you can spot them. There's only a couple. Ta-da! Okay, just working towards the dining room now. This rubbish was actually really light and nice and easy to bag up. Well, hey, look who decided to show up. It's my resident bag holder. Here we are just sorting out a few things, putting things aside for the client that's not rubbish for them to sort through. From a first glance, it really doesn't look like much to bag, but let me tell you, we are going through bags like crazy. All jokes aside about my resident bag holder, we have just found this process to work really well for us. This way, I'm not shoveling and bagging with one arm. We have tried using bins before. Sometimes the bags get too heavy in the bin, sometimes they split. So, again, we found a process that works and it stuck. Just want to say my worker's name is Tristan. He actually is an extremely hard worker, does a lot of great work behind the scenes, and I appreciate him a lot. Don't mind us, just having a quick breather. I say stop it. I'll take the bags down, have a quick breather. I'm just drinking again. Ah, yes, and here we have the famous scene where many people across social media think that we planted all the rubbish here to create some content. So please let me know in the comments what you think about this and how that would even be possible. This is probably one of my favorite parts. Nothing is more satisfying than getting a massive shovel load in one go. Well, just about. You get the point. Well, guys, that concludes part one. So, anyone that made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and follow along for part two. Cheers.